Hey, hi everyone. This is Jordan playing Expedition 33 and back with a new stream. We'll continue the journey in the Stone Wave Cliffs. It's been going pretty well. To now, we have had quite a few interesting drops, I would say, especially in the Outworld, which connects all the different dungeons together. And those drops have helped us to significantly level up. Even within the Stone Wave Cliffs, we have gotten a lot of good drops in terms of Pictos and some weapons, which might not be drops, they might just be available as part of the story. But nonetheless, I think the progress has been quite excellent till this point in time. Like I mentioned in the last stream, there is a secret or a hidden boss around here, and I'm hoping that we can get to that boss with by going through this grappling hook in the opposite direction. And yeah, on the other side, probably once we continue, we'll be able to finish this area and meet the final boss here. Now, before we move on, I believe we got a new Pictos, which is very good, which we hadn't looked at when I closed the stream last time. That Pictos is this one, Auto Shell. It gives 411 health. It applies shell for 3 turns on battle start, and it might be good to consider that for sure, because the two things synergize with each other quite well. So now the question is whom to give it to, and I would say Gustav is a good option. Yeah, he is using augmented counter right now, which is also working quite well for him, in fact, with 385 health. So maybe we'll keep it with him. In fact, that's also being leveled up, I suppose. I didn't realize that we got an upgraded augmented counter sometime earlier. Or, I think we did move that, or I did move it myself. It was not just an upgrade. That's fine. Who else? Yeah, who else can we give it to? Mile is another good option to consider. I think she's already transformed Breaking Shot, so we can replace that with Confident, and then we can give her this instead of Energizing Pain. But she will lose a bit of her defense with that, which again is not something that I would like to see. So then we can check with scale. Yeah, she has Energizing Start 3, which we can definitely replace with Auto Shell. This, I think, works out much better. Alright, well, let's go. Although that will mean that she will lose an AP at battle start. That might not be so good. Fine. Let's see how this works out. I don't think it's a bad thing either. She did get she went above 1100 HP now, so definitely it did benefit her. Alright, let's keep going. I don't think there's anything on this side. Nope, I think it's all good. Let's keep going. Okay, there is a checkpoint here. interesting. This checkpoint is very close to the earlier checkpoint. I'm not sure why that is the case. It means that this area has something that we can do which will require this kind of an immediate checkpoint, probably a boss. I hope it's the boss that I was seeing earlier. Okay, this is where we get out. No loot here. Are we near the boss arena? I'm not sure if we are near the boss arena that I saw earlier. Okay, well, let's fight that guy. Three of them. Always have trouble parrying or dodging their attacks. Okay, what can we do? Can hit them. I don't think the bullets will do much. I'll use Lumiere Assault immediately. Let me use Mark. That did too little damage. Fine, I'll use offensive switch. Hopefully it will kill it. It didn't. I should have been able to parry the second hit. Okay, I should have been able to parry that as well. We did parry it. Excellent. Although it didn't have any HP left. That was quite a waste. Alright, let's use spears. That should do significant damage. It did quite a bit. We'll use harvest. That kills it. Excellent. And we'll use overcharge.
For those who come on.
One hit kill. No battle loot, unfortunate. Would have preferred to get a bit more battle loot, but I guess that's life. Alright, nothing over here. That's where we came from, so that's not a place we need to go back right now. I think we are slowly making our way to that hidden boss arena. Let's keep going. There is a grapple hook over there. I'm hoping that's one of those grapple hooks that I had already used while I was going in the opposite direction, right? Basically exploring the higher level or the top of that level, this level. Now I'm exploring the basement part in a way. Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, let's attack it. That's a big boy. I'm not sure if it's a regular. Yeah, it's a regular enemy. Okay. Let's use Lumiere Assault on this guy. Marking shot. Excellent. I'll use breaking rules. Not right now. Let's use offensive switch. Alright. Excellent. I was able to parry it, unfortunately, as a shield. Okay. Too bad. I keep doing that incorrectly. Okay, one shield, fine. Then I can just use spears and kill it, right? Yeah. Or we can also hit her and then use spears. I think that was a better use of my attack because the other mob took full damage, right? Okay, I think we can kill her now. Yes, that's dead. Oh, shielded up. Fine. He has overcharge, but he can't use it yet. So let's do one thing. Let's get rid of the shield and then do a regular attack. Okay. Parried. Unfortunate. If I could have gotten all three parries, that would have killed it. We can use breaking the rules on the big guy. Yeah, we can. Actually, we can first get rid of all her shields. 2, 3, and probably kill her. Actually, no. Let's check how much breaking the rules needs. It requires only 3 AP. So we'll kill her, fine. And then we'll use breaking the rules on this guy.
Time to strike.
Let's use marking card. Now we use overcharge.
For those who come after.
That broke him. Excellent. Spear should kill it. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Well, Phantom Blade should kill it. It did. Okay. Amazing amount of damage that we put out at the end there. I think I got a trophy for that, probably for amount of consecutive or total damage put out without being interrupted by the enemy. Okay, healing tint, I got an upgrade on it. No, it's different. It also, I think these are different pictures altogether. Hold on. Healing tint, level 7. It's supposed to be by recently obtained. Then why is it not showing recently obtained? Weird. Anyway, I got Perilous Parry. Yeah, that it gives 1 AP on parry, but damage received is double. That's dangerous. Already I am not able to parry confidently, and if I just use Perilous Parry, it will make it worse. Healing times also give 1 AP. This is not bad. This is a good passive to have, in fact. Can we put it on anybody? Right now we are not even using healing times. Let's heal. Okay, let's go. There's something down there. But how do we get there? That's the question, right? We came from here. I think the way to go there has to be some kind of grapple that I'm not able to see. Okay. There was one more direction I wanted to explore before we go here. Yeah, let me explore the other direction first. There's a third direction. Okay. Let's explore here first.
Interesting.
Okay, some lumina. I thought there was a grappling hook there. So, okay, so there's no way to go further ahead here. I thought there might have been something, but there isn't. Then it's fine. Then there is no other direction. There's only one direction I have to move, which is this one. Although again I see that grappling hook over there, I feel like there might be a way to go there from over here now. I don't think we had gone there before, frankly. Very odd. Let's try this once. Interesting. Originally I thought that grappling hook up top, that grapple hook up top is part of the area that we had already explored while we were doing the initial run through the dungeon, going all the way in that direction. But I don't think, at least now that I look at it, this whole area doesn't seem to have be explored earlier. So it's not possible that grapple hook was used earlier. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, there is a level below this level through which I entered this area. So that all these broken buildings are ones that I have not yet managed to reach. Amazingly designed level though. This whole dungeon, in fact, is quite amazing. The design, the atmosphere. It's one of the best areas I've seen in this game till now. Okay. Is that area one that I have previously explored? I feel that no, it's not. I don't remember that kind of a pathway to get to the higher level. Yeah, I don't think we have explored that. But then, how do we get back there? I don't feel like there's a way to loop back from the other side. So there has to be something that I'm missing here. Okay. And there is a mob over there. Fine. We can't jump over there. Ideally we should have just been able to jump, because it is close enough to make a jump. I think that grappling hook I have already used. That's how I first came to this area. Then basically from the outer side of this building, there's a path which goes through, which I took to get here. I think what we are missing is some kind of grapple to get to that bottom level. Let's go back. I think go back. Let's go in this direction first. Yeah, there's nothing here, that's for sure. Okay. I completely missed this. Fine, my bad. Completely my bad. Fine. I think here is where we take on the mob. Yeah. Hello. Many of them. Okay, fine. Okay, 2 down. Finally I hit one. Okay, I still have 3 of these. Okay. Now I have nothing, so I'll just let me do one thing. Let me use an energy tint on myself. Nice. In her case, again, we'll try to hit this guy and kill it. Okay, good. And we'll use the rush. Now we can use breaking rules. The rush didn't help.
Time to hit big.
All right. I can use Flare at Fury with 6 AP. So then what I can do is hit it a few times, right? A couple of times. Let's do a couple of headshots. 1, 2, and then do Flare at Fury. That should kill it. Indeed, it did. No damage received. Very good. Alright. So we have cleared up this. There's a shortcut which we can open from here. Excellent. Okay. This area is where we are fighting all those mobs when you came in from there earlier, from that building whose entrance is lit up by a lantern. And oh, by the way, again, the game looks amazing. Damn, this looks amazing indeed. Okay, where were we? Yes, so we can go down there. That shortcut is open. Let's look at the loot.
Useful.
Summary coat, fine. What about over there?
We can do that.
A new Pictos, okay. And Feebling mark. Defense and speed, mark targets deal 30% less damage. Mark targets deal 30% less damage, yes. Definitely worth considering, especially for my lady scale. Instead of roulette, maybe defense and speed. That combination itself is very unlikely. She'll lose 9% crit rate. That's a big trade-off. But yeah, and she'll use 200% damage from time to time. But she does use mark quite often. Questions. What should we do? Let's go for more steadiness. Let's go for it. One second, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we did put an feebling mark instead of what did we have earlier? Yeah, what did we have earlier? Something which gave defense and 9% crit rate, right? Roulette. Yeah, we had roulette earlier. Alright. Let's go back. Losing out on crit rate as well as roulette means that our actual damage will go down a bit, but survivability will increase, especially with mark. Okay, yeah, we also have to go down here. Yeah, this is what we first saw, which suggested to us that we have missed this place.
Nice.
A revived tint shard. Good. I'm wondering if I've missed a heal tint shard somewhere. The reason I say that is because I got one of each in this area. One heal, one revive, and one energy. And now I have 5 of energy and revive and only 4 of heal tints. So yeah, makes sense to think that I might have missed something. And go over here. Did she just jump down? I have to go from here, right? Yeah. Excuse me. I'll be back again. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. I guess I'm not used to speaking so much, so seems I have a slight cough. But that cough is, yeah, I just had a drink of water, so it should be better now. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, let's retrace our path back to where we were earlier. And we need to go up. Let's travel up this ropeway, magical ropeway. Can we go over there? I don't think we can. There's no need to either. Doesn't look like it leads to anywhere interesting. We can climb up. Fine. What about over here? We can climb down. And we get to the level where there are I think mobs. Oh no, not that level. Okay, we need to go further down for the mobs. But, and I see a checkpoint flag over there. But before that, let's go up here. Good that we did.
Interesting.
Oh. A weapon for Lune. Lune is falling behind. I think I should swap her back in. So yeah, Corallem gives 252 versus 229 of Trebuchem. Vitality and luck scaling with lightning element. Ice element, vitality and defense scaling. Alright. 13 plus 3, 14 plus 7. The scaling is better. Ice skills cost 1 less AP, which is good. Although generate random strain on a free aim shot is better in some ways, I suppose. We'll use Corallem for now. Alright. And we will. Yeah, we had given her first strike, right? She had rewarding mark and energizing start. Defense and speed is what the rewarding mark gave her. Plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target once per turn. First strike was basically always play first. And energizing start was the HP one. Alright. What we can do is. I don't want to use an perilous parry, that's for sure. We'll keep first strike. We can use confident on her, I guess. But we can't, yeah. Maybe we can go back to using confident on her. Or no, okay, let's focus on Duna right now. What do you use instead of rewarding mark? That's the question. Roulette is an interesting one, yeah, because she does a lot of multi-hits, right? And then there's healing energy tint, which nobody's using. That gives health and defense. Then enfeebling mark I've already given to. Yeah, but there's no point in keeping it with her, right? So yeah, I can use enfeebling mark instead. Yeah, this is much better. So let's go back. Instead of what was there earlier. So I'll give roulette back to her. And I'll give enfeebling mark to Luna instead of rewarding mark, and first strike is also there for speed and critical, although yeah, she doesn't have the health to use confident. Yeah, and breaking counter is not too useful. Yeah, let's unlock first strike. For now, that might be more useful. Okay. Fine. We can also go to we can go to the checkpoint and try to level up, or at least see if she has any skill that needs to be can be opened up, right? And unlock. Oh, we are back where we had started. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. We actually came all the way back here. And this, okay, I did not realize that I had climbed up from here. Okay, yeah, that last part I completely forgot about. But we indeed did use this earlier. Okay. Yeah, that house is the one with the liver locked door. Alright, my bad. So this is the same one. It's a surprising loop back, but nonetheless, it's pleasant. Basically makes the level design even more worth celebrating. Okay. Next we have we can upgrade attributes and non-skills. First let's rest. Next let's go for the attribute upgrades. In his case I was upgrading defense and vitality, and I was supposed to upgrade some agility, I think. Yeah, that even that part I think I'd done. Yeah. So what can I upgrade in this case now? Everything is pretty solid. You can just go for more damage, I suppose. Yeah, let's go for that. Alright. In her case, maybe we are not using her. And upgrading luck was what was giving us the best results. But I think, yeah, she was lacking defense, that's what I felt. So, we'll get her a bit more defense. I forgot to put Luna in the party. I'll have to do that. Yeah, so in case of Luna, she needs more HP. Everybody else is above 1k. Let's get her above 1k as well, but she doesn't have any points because she didn't level up. Awesome. And Mael, she doesn't also have any points, so she didn't level up either. Fine. So skills, he still needs 2 more. She has 4, so she can open Bad Omen. Deals slow dark damage to all enemies, 2 hits, and 2 foretell per hit. So there are 3 enemies. If I open with this one, I'll get full 9, right? 2 foretell per hit, 2 hits per enemy. that gives me 6 hits into 2. So 12 total is what I'll immediately gain. Requires 3 versus marking card also gives me 3. I guess we can use this. Well, we are not going to use it though because I'm switching her out. All right. Do try it out later. She has 5 points. She needs 1 more to unlock Fencer's Flurry. Then we can replace Guard Down with it. Alright, let's go. We are good. Yeah. We need to now make a change to the party. We add Luna to the party. And Scale goes into the reserve. Alright, let's keep going. What an ominous entry. Yeah, scary, very scary. I think the final boss might be right up here. Did I hear something? Indeed, cutscene. There's a cutscene here. What the hell is that? Hands, legs, some other appendages.
Alright, let's get ready.
And I think I should have kept Scale for this fight. And too bad I can't change it now. Okay. Is there any... There doesn't seem to be any weak point. Yeah. Let's just start with Wildfire. Okay. He's wielding a sword, right? Okay, that was a lot of hits. I get 3 turns now. Best to use Pierce for now. The DZ is a status effect that makes it harder for a character to aim. Okay, fine. And that's on me. Okay. So dodges will happen more easily. Okay. Anyway, we'll just use... I'll just use recovery. She can use... She can use thermal transfer, right? Okay. Maybe I should have used parry there. Okay, unfortunately I got one hit again, but that should be manageable. Skills. I'm in defensive stance. Let's use offensive switch. We can do pierce again. The character is marked. Okay, I don't have any way to mark the character. So then offensive switch it is. Can't use shatter. Lumiere assault. That's the one that I can use.
A storm is coming.
Mayhem is still not ready, but we can use Thunderfall, right? Yeah.
Lightning. Strike. Dodge yourself.
Okay, exhaust. Unfortunate. Too bad. We can use Lorette Fury now, and she's an offensive stance. That will do quite a bit of damage.
Danger.
Okay, I thought I parried at the right time.
Ready to obey. Dodge yourself.
Okay, overcharge is ready. But we can't use it. Okay, let's just use healing tint. Should I? Fine, I'll use a healing tint.
A storm is coming.
I can use mayhem though, which is what I'll use. That took a lot of its HP. And what can break the target? Lorette Fury can break the target. Let's use that.
Careful, my ally.
Dead. Parried. Okay.
Danger.
Okay. No, we can use overcharge. That should kill him. Still can't use overcharge. Amazing. What can I use? Nothing. Regular attack it is. Okay. Let's use healing light on Mael. And offensive switch. Okay, unfortunate.
Get ready. Careful, my
Dodge yourself.
Dead. Parried the final flurry.
Easier than expected.
Hey, don't jinx us. No need to invite misfortune.
True, true.
Don't see any stones.
It's coming back. It is a multi-phase battle. Amazing.
Misfortune.
Don't die.
You have to jump, okay?
Not giving up.
I think we should use some items. Healing tents for one. Two.
The storm has come.
And you too. Oh my god. Okay.
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. Now it's time to fight. Let's go with... Is it flying? Will it dodge? Let's try offensive switch. Okay.
Danger!
Parried. No. Parried. 4. Okay. We can't use skills again? Oh, we can. Okay. I'm using overcharge finally.
For those who come after.
7k damage. Good. Can't use mayhem. I'm going to use healing light on her. Okay. Let's use Pierce. Okay, once again. Oh, I thought I might have been able to carry that. Recovery it is.
Second wind.
The storm has come.
Healing light it is. On herself.
Ready to evade.
Okay. I'm not sure what that red shirt does. Let's use Spirit Fury. Hopefully it will break it. Yes, it does. Excellent. Can't use anything, but we can use attack. Okay. She can use mayhem, right? Yeah. Wildfire is good. Thermal. Yeah, let's use wildfire. Offensive switch. And it's defenseless. And he can use Lumiere Assault. Yeah, let's do that. Spark it is. And she can't use mayhem anymore. I'll use her to heal. Yeah, heal Mile. Alright. Again. Fine. Oh my god, that killed it. Okay. I have to use revive. Can't use overcharge. Damn. Okay. Okay. Again, perform that strange ritual. Excellent. Can't use anything apart from thermal transfer. That should kill it. No, it doesn't. This should kill it. Couldn't really dodge any of its attacks in this second phase.
Is it really dead?
Looks like it.
Is this it?
Here comes Esquire. Esquire.
We can finally cross the sea. You don't happen to have some wine stashed away, do you?
You can do this.
I hate water.
She doesn't seem that far now. Does she?
Yeah. Wanna throw one more rock?
The others are waiting.
You might need to.
Okay.
The white-haired man. Yes, it is him.
What about that one?
Does it really matter?
Well, you know, like I always say, it's not about the rock. It's more about
Okay. That was unexpected.
Please run.
So the treasures are set up by the white-haired man? Is that the case? Because it seems to be the same barrier.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Okay. I won't be 1 HP. Basically, I'm going to die anytime he hits me. And we are even out of healing traits. Okay. Even my overcharge is no longer ready, but I can use recovery. Okay, good.
Second wind. We've done nothing to you. We should be on the same side.
Can't use any of these. Well, let's attack. Instead, let's use a energy tint.
Let her go.
Another recovery.
Second one.
Something's going on up there. Escape! Get us up there!
Okay, that guy is still alive. That is unexpected. But I'm now up to full power, and he's not attacking if I'm not attacking. So let's use powerful.
Let me help you.
Alright. And use another energy tint. Interesting. I didn't have to fight him at all. Automatically triggered the next cutscene. And I won. And I won. Surprising. Did you want to die? Did you have a death wish? We'll get a new hand for you, Gustav. In case you survive, obviously. If you die, you die. That guy looks like Gustav, by the way. Quite similar.
For those who come after. Right?
You promised!
Dead.
You won't yet understand that this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
Interesting. Nothing makes sense. Apart from
She's too weak for this. How could you let her take such a risk?
You only care for the things right in front of you. My sweet child, you were supposed to stay home. I told you not to worry. But since you're here now, just stay put.
What are you saying? You must go home now. This does not involve you.
When this is over, we'll go home together.
No!
okay. There was a time stop. Gustav is still dead. Gustav is still dead, so yeah.
But we both want what's best for our families. sorry you're caught in the middle, but I did try to warn you.
Now, who is attacking him?
It's been a while. Stay out of this. You chose to walk away. You don't get to come back now and interfere.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go.
A lifetime. A lifetime with my family torn apart. No. I want my family back.
It's not your family. But she is.
Hmm.
You would use her.
She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You alright?
No, she's not.
It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go.
So that's it. You set us down this path. But are you ready for the consequences?
She'll never paint again.
Interesting. They know the paintress. Or at least it seems like they know the paintress. Does Gustav survive? That's the question. And who's the new guy? So many questions. Quite the twist. I missed the secret boss as well. Mezzanine.
Last time we sat together like this. In Limia, mourning our parents. Seems like every time we're together, it's to grieve. I wish we could have spent more time in this hopeless context. The plan doesn't change. We aim for the monolith. tomorrow will still come.
The stranger is here.
This seems important. If you want to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north.
And where did you get that expedition uniform?
Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save a friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I'm an expeditionist.
What? What do you mean you're in? I've never seen you before.
First expedition. Expedition Zero.
Expedition Zero. But how are you alive and not...
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging and were not affected by the garbage.
Some of you. Like the man on the cliff.
Renoir.
Why? Why did he massacre our team? How could he turn on his own people?
He believes his immortality is a gift from the painters. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever.
And you don't.
Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you.
You want to join us?
If you don't mind the company. Yes.
So, if I want to kill Renoir, I have to kill the paintress first.
Yes. She's focused now.
What's your name?
Verso. Why does he feel like a setup? Too much like a setup. And there was that dream, one of Miles' dreams, where she seemed to be seeing him trying to kill or attack. Was it Luna? I think it was Luna. Okay, let's rest and heal up. I guess that wasn't required. Upgrade attributes. 66 points. He's level 22. Okay. And skills. What skills does he have? He's like... yeah, his skill tree is like Miles. Another guy to learn. Okay, cool. My god. This game is it's an educational tour. So many skill trees, so many things. Okay. She has 3 points. She has 3 points. Okay. She has good defense. I was going to give her vitality. Yeah. Let's upgrade. In her case, I was going to give her more agility typically works for her, but her defense is pretty low. Although she does have the defensive stance. This increases attack power. This increases attack power by a bit more, but not too much. Agility. Agility makes more sense for her, I think. Yeah, let's go for that. Hold on. So this is 9 points of defense and 1 point of crit rate. And this is 5 points of defense, so half of it. No crit rate, but instead I get 20 points in speed and 1 point in attack power. The attack power doesn't matter, but speed definitely does. We have a lot of speed on her in her case. I think I'm going. Luck also increases crit rate and speed. Yeah, let's go with crit rate and defense. All right. Okay. Now let's see what we can do with the new guy. Also the skills. Unfortunately, I could never open up enough skill points to level up Gustav and get his other skill. But yeah, that does mean that Gustav will come back, because there were locked skills in his skill tree which we could never open up. Just from that fact alone, it makes sense that he will come back. Yep. Maybe as a pawn of this guy with the white hair, the leader of Expedition 0. Alright. What can we do with him? So, before the skill tree, let's upgrade his attributes. What weapon does he have? Hold on. Verso, that's his name. His weapon is called Verel, so it's level 8. Okay. And he can use these as well, oddly enough. 301 power, this is 323 power and bean vitality. 301 power and bean vitality. With 50% increased damage on rank D, no damage increase on other ranks. What is a rank D? Interesting. Golteram is giving him 305. So he just has a vitality scaling, okay? Nothing else. Verliso. Yeah, I think with the scaling there might be a difference, but I'm not sure it will be enough to cover a difference of 22 points, or the difference here of 18 points. Let's see. When hit lose one perfection instead of one rank. Ah, okay. The rank D and the perfection, all of those must be his skills. Okay, fine. Let's look at. So let's level him up. I think vitality, defense will always be key. Golteram, agility, luck, not so much. Okay. And Pictos. The Pictos he has are actually from. Yeah, these are the same ones that I had on our guy. Gustav. Okay, cool. Fine. Let's level up. Hmm. So 20 vitality should be good enough. 24 defense. Hmm. 25 vitality and 24 defense. So I have 1200 health and 151 defense. Let's go into agility. And might. Yeah, this seems like it will work. Good split. So this gives him 518 attack power. And now if I change his weapon, it's 347 for the Abyssarum, 325 for the Golterum, and for the Wellness, so it's 358. Okay. 347 versus 358. But this gives 50% increased damage. On rank D. Plus 29 scaling, plus 27 and plus 13 scaling. I was right, it didn't cover all the difference of 20 points. It covered a difference of, basically covered half of it. At level 10, this gives him 50% increased base attack damage. Okay, that's good. On rank D, recover 20% health with base attack. Ooh. Okay. I think Abyssarum works. I'll go with that. Alright. Also, Golterum. When hit, lose one perfection instead of one rank. Might also be quite good. But yeah, the damage difference is too high. Don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. Okay. Start battle on rank B but 50% health. That's not good. That looks good. It's not good. Casting a light skill increases damage of the next physical skill cast by 50% and vice versa. Rank can't be lower than C. That might be good in some ways. Base attack gives 4 perfection and parrying gives 2 perfection instead of 1. What is Sakaram? Can't lose perfection, no damage increase from rank. Okay. Also, as he ranks up, he gets more damage increase. Interesting. I might upgrade Lance Ram too. Yeah, Lance Ram I think will give me more damage. Already it's at 335 level 7. It should probably give me more damage. And the passive is very good as well. At least that's what it feels like. This doesn't have Veloso, doesn't have any passive. Ambissaram has a passive, but probably not as good because it's only when you are on rank D do you get the additional 50% damage. While this says that you can never be lower than rank C though. So you'll get additional damage because of the higher rank all the time. Let's go with Lance Ram. Alright. What else is there? Pictos. Did we pick up Picto? Yeah. Healing Tint. 216 71 defense. Healing Tints also give 1 AP. Confident is there. 41 speed. So what does he have? He has Healing Mark which gives 65 defense. He has Augmented Count which gives 385 health and 6% crit. And Breaker which gives 26 speed and 9% crit rate. Breaker is definitely good. This Healing Mark is good because it gives good defense as well. But there might be others which could give defense. For instance, at Death's Door. Yeah, but this is like it's very situational. Perilous parry is also not. If it increased damage, it would have been worth it. No defense, no defense. This gives defense. He can't mark targets, so him having this doesn't work. By the way, can she mark targets? No, she can't. Where is marking shot? Here is marking shot. Anything else which marks an enemy? Does a burning mark is there? No, that doesn't mark an enemy. So marking shots is the only one that marks an enemy. And that gives speed and crit rate. Okay. Is there anything else which gives defense? Energizing pain, okay. But every time you get hit, you get an AP, okay. is pretty good, but yeah, breaker is better. Although I can use breaker as a Lumina now. Oh, this is good. Healing tint energy. Healing tints also give 1 AP. Let's use breaking counter instead of breaker and go into luminas and add breaker as a lumina. That uses all of his lumina points. But we don't have any good alternative for healing mark, I think. At death's door is 1. Maybe we can use this. Yeah, let's go with this. Anyway, the healing mark itself is going to be a rare one to trigger. Might as well say that we will trigger death's door instead. Yeah. Alright. She can add a few more lumina as well. Increased counterattack damage is good. Critical moments is interesting. Versatile. Critical burn is there. Breaking counter is there. And augmented counter is there. She has 6 points. Okay, and that's also a consideration. We can use 2 of 3 points each, right? Plus 3 AP on breaking a target. I think instead of that, let's go with breaking counter and augmented counter. Alright, what about her? Luna. She has 5, okay. Versatile. I think she has burning shot, right? Okay. Critical moments, cleansing tint. Roulette is there. Rewarding mark is there. I need to check if she has any ways to mark targets. Since she only has 5, we can select a 5-1. SOS power might work. Versatile might also work. Rewarding mark. She can't do any marking. Roulette is. I don't feel it's good for her. She has critical burn, which is good for her. She has dread energy. Her mayhem does tend to break targets, so energizing break might work for her. So confusing. Staggering attack is also very good. SOS shell and SOS power. Gain 1 EP on perfect dodge once per turn. Dodger is good. Dead energy is fine. So she's doing healing. She's doing staining and damage over time. I'm not able to decide. I'll keep rewarding mark. Let's find somebody who can mark targets. You can always bring in scale. Keep Mile out of combat. Yeah, I think that's what we are going to do. That will give us an opportunity to mark targets. Okay. Anyway, I added Mile to the party because we needed her to break enemy shields. Now that we have completed that area, we might not, at least I'm hoping that we won't face so many enemies with shields, and so we can use scale again, or at least replace Mile again. Okay, now let's see if Luna has. Let's look at the skills now. Does she have a way to mark targets? Doesn't seem like she does. Yeah, she has ways to use mark one way at least, but it doesn't seem like she has a way to mark targets. Hmm. I need to learn skills for him as well. Okay, let's see, what does he have? He has from fire, deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses weapons element. Okay. Heals self by 20% if the target burns. Good. And I think that's B, right? Rank B, increased damage. Yeah, this is rank C. This is rank S. Interesting. Assault 0, deals low single target damage, 5 hits, uses weapons element. Critical hits generate 1 additional perfection. Okay, it's not a mark, it's perfection. And it gives B rank gives increased damage. Okay. These are triggered by C rank. Perfect recovery, recovers 50% health, then dispel status effects. Gives 0 to perfection. Okay. Marking shot deals. Oh, he has a marking shot as well. Okay. Maybe these two will need to open. Okay, perfect recovery, marking shot. Okay. Next we have 19 points. Purification, deals single target medium light damage, 2 hits, dispels self status effect. Okay. Increased damage at rank B. Rank D gives more perfection. Rank C gives 1 AP. With the weapon that we'll be using, it might be useful to look at skills which trigger at rank C or above, because we'll never have rank D. So quick strike is out of the question. What does give me perfection though? This gives perfection? No. This one does. Okay. And it also gives rank B, I think. Or, yeah, seems like that. Perfect recovery gives rank C. Marking shot gives rank C. Quick strike, berserk slash, deals medium single target physical damage, 3 hits, damage is increased for each health verso is missing. Interesting. So the lower he is, the more. That also works with the new Pictos that I put on him, right? It's like the Pictos was given just to use it on him. Blitz deals low single target physical damage, 1 hit, please a second time, kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. Ooh, insta kill if enemy health is less than 10%. Nice. Gives rank B, and rank B gives increased damage. This is interesting. Perfect break, deals very high single target light damage, 1 hit, can break. Rank S on break. Oh, immediately puts him in on rank S. Okay. B costs 5 AP. Okay. Looks good. Perfect break. Also is a break skill. Ascending assault deals low single target damage, uses weapons element, increases damage at each cast. S rank costs 2 AP. Okay. All up deals medium single target light damage, 1 hit, damage increase for each free aim shot this turn up to 10 times. Okay. So you can actually set it up with your other party members using free aim shots, and then Verso using a follow-up. Interesting. Powerful, applies powerful, okay. 2 1 2 3 allies, increasing damage they deal for 3 turns. Gives A rank. And on A rank duration is increased to 5 turns. Wow, okay. Burden removes all status effects from all allies and applies them to Verso. Okay. Gains 1 rank. Okay, yeah, he gains rank. Yeah, that is rank. So whatever rank he is in, he'll always start with C. So C will go to B, B will go to A will go to S. Phantom Stars and deals extreme light damage to all enemies. 5 hits. Can break. S rank costs 5 AP, otherwise it will cost 9 AP. End skill, basically end game skill. How does he generate AP? This is good. Leadership. Reduces current rank, gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. C rank gives plus 1 more AP to other allies. Okay, so this basically gives out AP to everybody. Okay. Defiant Strike deals high single target physical damage. That applies mark. So this is a follow-up to, where is it? This one. There was a skill which applied mark, yeah, to marking shot. Two hits cost 30% of current health. Okay, that's interesting. Radiant Slash deals low light damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Can break. Increased damage. Okay. Light Holder, medium single target light damage. 5 hits at completion gains 1 rank. Okay. And gives 2 AP if at A rank. Okay. And requires 4 AP to cast. Okay. Deals very high single target damage. 5 hits. Strike Storm. Uses weapons element. Critical hits generate 2 additional perfections. Okay. Abyssal Ram might be worth using on him because all his skills are light based, and I think that weapon also has a light. No, it doesn't. Okay, I think it's physical. There's something else which has light, but it has very low. Yeah, I remember the weapon, but it has very low damage. The element light. Okay. I'm not sure if his weapon had the element light, the one that he came with. Steel Strike after 1 turn deals extreme single target physical damage. So it's a delayed damaging move. Okay. 13 hits, interrupted if any damage taken, and you have to not get hit. Okay. And Bringer deals extreme single target physical damage. 6 hits, increased damage if the target is stunned. Okay. Can reapply stun. Okay. But requires 9 AP. Fine. Overload increases rank A2 and refills. Okay, increase rank to A and refills all AP. Fine. But self health to 1. Oh. So you get 9 AP, set him health to 1, and immediately probably can do Phantom Stars if he can survive the next hit. Actually, that also means that you can do Steel Strike, because anyway you will die otherwise. Deals high single target light damage, 5 hits. Damage increased by speed difference with the target. Interesting. Now how to use these 19 skill points. I think I'm actually interested in getting this skill, Phantom Stars. But yeah, it will be rare to actually be able to use it. We can get we got marking shot. Okay, we don't need this. Berserk Slash might be useful. Perfect break we need, right? Purification deals on item, dispels status effects. This requires 7 AP. Okay. Powerful is worth having. So I can unlock powerful, I can unlock this, which will require 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4, 10, and leave 9 more points. Leadership is actually a good buff, but it reduces his rank. But rank cannot go below C, so he'll always be at C. I think he starts with what? E? He starts with E, then not being able to go below C is very good. There's only one D skill, so maybe he starts with D. In this one. Oddly enough, these two skills put him into B. The starting skills. Weird. So how much? Yeah, I'll have 8 points, right? 9 points. I can't directly open this one. What about this? What is this? Paradigm shift. Use low physical single target damage and gives 1 to 3 AP back. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is good as well. There was a multi-target hit as well. Where is that? Okay, Phantom Stars was the one. Fine. Okay, let's go with this. 1, 2, 3. 4. And I have 9 more points. I think I should get Defiant Strike and replace Marking Shot with it. Yeah. That's a problem. This requires 4 AP, this requires 3 AP. Plus, how many skills do I have? I can use 6 skills. I'll have powerful. I'll have perfect break. I'll have perfect recovery. I'll have defiant strike. 4. I'll have paradigm shift 5, which leaves me with only one of these two. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's go with these two. Yeah, paradigm shift has 1. Plus it hits the target. Yeah, that's fine. Paradigm shift will be there. Okay. Okay, now let's assign skills. So marking shot is the first one to be replaced with defiant strike. I didn't realize that it takes 30% of my health. Okay. Generating perfections. Quick strike we can replace with paradigm shift. Perfect break. We need to replace something with perfect break. Assault is actually good, but I guess I'm going to skip marking strike or marking shot. That was a waste of skill points. Yeah. All right, let's go. She still has the skill. No, she doesn't. I replaced it with bad omen. Yeah. Keep marking card right now. All right. That took a long time. Next, we need to upgrade our weapon. Sir, upgrade my weapon. Can I upgrade resources? Yeah, I can. Small revamped it. Okay, 14 of them. Okay, let's give her 2. Now she can use that. 3 each. Alright. Upgrade weapons. Where's the... yeah, this is the lance round. Rank it is 394. Exactly. Thought so. Amazing. It doesn't have any element though. Which one has the light element? Demon Am. Yeah, but it has too little damage. Delaram has decent damage. Still, it's not good enough. Plus, yeah, you only start battle at 50% health. Well, so nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else has light damage, so there we are. Alright, do we have to upgrade for these folks? I think I was going to upgrade Rebukem. Rebukem at rank 7 is 282, this is 253, so Rebukem makes sense. It has a great passive. Alright. I'm not using her though, right? Yeah, I am. I'm not using Mile. Shation, yeah. Here is a problem, she takes double damage. But it does so much more damage. This does 390, 296. Dark element. Yeah, let's go. It's already rank 7 though, so I don't need to, and this is also rank 7 already. Duenum. No, okay, I'm not using Duenum because its power was too low. So what I'm using is Secarum, which will go up to 311. Brulerum it's level 4 and Malum is level 2 with vitality scaling. This has agility and luck scaling. Our points are mostly in agility and vitality, which is Secarum. So Secarum it is. Let's upgrade it. Alright. Let's go back. We can use more Picto. Yeah, 3 more points, so we can put more Lumina actually. Burning shots, augmented aim. Marking shots. I didn't give him mark. Should I give him marking shots? All right. Only one option. She has a lot of options. 5 lumina points available. Yeah. What did I give a rewarding mark the last time? Right. So she can also hit marking shots. Or is there any 10 point? Yeah, empowering attack is there. Energizing pain is there, energizing start is there, exposing attack is there. That's it. Okay. Ten means 3331, right? Yeah. That doesn't seem worth it. I think I should give her marking shots. Fine, this is what we'll do. Red energy is actually quite useful. I think the fact that Gustav didn't have red energy was a problem for him. No, he did have red energy. Okay. Fine, we'll get rid of breaking counter and we'll add Okay, let's leave it like this. She can mark, he can mark, that's fine. And give her marking shot as well. How much does she have? She has 10 points, okay. So I can give her a marking shot. I can give her burning shot. Breaking shot. And augmented aim. Alright, we should be good. Looks like we are all set. That took a long time, but I think we are good to fight again. So let's carry on with the story. Let's see if there's anybody else who has shown up here. Nobody's here. What about you? I haven't found any other gestuals. None of them are going to talk. Maybe Luna would.
Expedition Zero left 67 years ago, which would make you...
About 100. Yeah.
Tell me about the fracture.
Okay, he's not going to say anything.
I'm not going to get much sleep tonight, am I?
Okay, strange. I thought he would go into an exposition, but he didn't. What does a ski have to say?
You've put on a lot of weight.
I could say the same for you, Joe Marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again.
He did.
You know me. Now you're here. We can go find them.
Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... you know what?
Oh, I lost the word. I promised.
Interesting. A secret.
Great. I'm counting on you.
Always, mon ami.
Do you want to spend time with SK? Sure.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh, you've been counting too.
Roughly. Did Francois finally move out to get his own cave?
By the way, why do all these oldies have cuts around their eyes? Well, that's a question worth asking.
Francois would miss me too much. He hates napping alone.
If you're here, then isn't he napping alone?
Oh,
From.
I'm sure he'll survive.
Yes, yes, yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too. It's been a long time since you made new human friends.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock.
Also applies to friends.
Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them. Like the others.
So,
Let's see.
you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time?
Yeah. I lost them on our trip back from the Jezreel River right after you left.
I brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose?
I lose them so we can go on more adventures.
Makes sense.
That's a good reason. To adventure then.
SKA and was rekindled the flame of their friendship. Interesting, there's a relationship level as well.
To adventure.
Okay. This is the first time that that has happened. A relationship level. He can't even talk to these girls though. And he won't talk about how the what happened during the shattering with Luna. Okay. Maybe there's more at the campfire. Nope. Can only go to sleep. Fine, let's go to sleep. Can you still throw rocks now? Really?
I'm really sorry I didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother.
Something like that.
Losing family is difficult.
I know what you're going to say. You want to offer your condolences. You want to say something comforting. But I don't need you. I've had enough condolences. I've lost so many families now. I just need...
Vengeance. She needs vengeance. And
Let's go.
the strength to carry out that vengeance. He reminds her, she reminds him of somebody. for sure. Gustav's diary. He has his journal. His key ability unlocked. Swim. Okay. So we can mount and
Head for the monolith. Through the quarry to the north.
interesting. Oh, they're not too far away. Oh, very interesting. The monolith is through the quarry to the north, so that's where we need to go. Let's open the map. Approximately in this. Oh, okay. In that direction. Fine, fine. What I want to do is go back once. A few unfinished things that we can take care of now, I hope. Let's swim. Nice. He's very quick. I don't think we have talked to this vendor. Indeed we do. More haircuts. Okay. Let it be. Ta-da! And where does this head to? That's a question worth asking. Let's check it out. Yeah, it is the stone wave cliffs. So we can still go back and try to get
Interesting.
defensive mode. Okay. I was trying to say that we will get the boss that we missed. But first, let's see what this defensive mode is. On receiving damage, consume 1 AP to take 30% less damage if possible. So if AP is available, okay. Feels like a way to quickly consume a lot of AP. Interesting. Not hash. Not hash. Not him either. None of these three have a Pictos, which gives health and defense. She has one. Instead of energizing pain, we can give her defense mode. Alright. Oh, it lowers her health. Gives more defense though. Yeah, we'll give her defense mode. It has no downsides, only upsides. This actually works very well with where is it? Confident, right? Is confident not available for her as a Lumina? Confident is available, but it's at 20. Interesting. This can be used later. Okay, let's keep that in mind. If she gets 20 Lumine, she will be able to use confident as well, which will give her a very well-rounded defense altogether. Although obviously she won't be able to heal, but she doesn't have any innate heals as well. So all her skills are focused on damage or debuffing the opponent or buffing her allies. Alright. That is done. Will this take us back to the cave? Yes, it does. Will the boss come back? The lantern guy. Okay, that's a lantern. Now the question is, should be flooded buildings, right? Maybe tight cabins. Yeah, it is tight cabins because this guy is out here. Hey, hello, buddy. So how do we get down there? Let's figure that out. All right. The entrance, the way to him. Does it look like it is from the right hand side? But on this side, on the left hand side. Actually, it doesn't look like there's any opening on the left hand side either. How the hell do we reach him? Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he knows how to reach him. Tell me about your mistress. Cat got your tongue. Damn it. Okay, he's not willing to talk. That won't help. Can we jump down? We can't. Can't go there as well. Can't jump down here. Okay, I think I know. So we need to find or get some skill or maybe an ability of SKA to break open that rock. Only then will we be able to get to this boss. Right now we don't seem to have that ability. I remember seeing similar rocks earlier as well. So all of those were areas which were blocked, which we can only enter once we open up that ability. And that's what it seems like. All right. Let's get transported to the basalt waves. Alright, time to exit. Now there was an open world boss that we didn't fight last time because he was too strong. Let's go and fight that guy now. That's the guy. Well, let's see if we can survive this encounter. Okay. Actually, first let's hit his weak point. Wow, 17k. Okay. Wildfire it is. 1k. It looks like he's going to die soon unless he's able to hit us. What should I use? Sealed Fate it is.
Let's carve a path.
Verso's Perfection. Verso gains perfection every time he deals damage or manages to parry or dodge. A higher perfection rank increases his damage. Some skills have additional effects at specific perfection ranks. So perfection and the rank are the same thing. Okay. Taking any damage removes one perfection rank once per enemy turn. Okay. I have perfect recovery, paradigm shift, powerful, from fire. I'm going to use paradigm shift. Yeah. She can use thermal transfer, fine.
Look out.
Okay.
Take cover.
Somehow we survived. I'll probably try to kill it now. Use harvest. Use perfect break. Use mayhem or thunderfall. Thunderfall it is. Dead. Revive. Apply powerful for 3 times when revived. Nice. That looks interesting. Polished chroma catalyst into 2, color of 9 to 5. That was not that bad. Yeah, definitely not that bad. And defense does makes a lot of difference. I think Verso has double the defense that Skiel has, and he took much less damage, right? Half the damage effectively. So yeah, it's very important from the looks of it. .54 speed, 11% crit rate. Okay. Speed and crit rate. Okay, as well as power. You can replace this with powerful revive. She already has a good one. Let's look here. Speed and crit rate, first strike. Yeah, we can replace that with powerful revive, right? More speed, more crit rate. Yeah, let's go with that. Although play first is not bad either. That's why I always start with her, I think. Interesting. So play first means I can choose the person who will play first from my team, not whether we will attack first. Not sure about that. Let's go with powerful revive for now. Alright. Okay, we are healed as well. Anything else worth doing here?
Nice.
We got a bit more chroma. We have already been here, so no need to worry about this place. There is another entrance here, okay. You can't break open the big ones, okay. Then there's one more entrance here, a third entrance here. So many dungeons that we haven't explored yet. A fourth one here, which we haven't explored. This one we have. This is where we came out of it, from Flying Waters. Yeah. Was it that one? Maybe not that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, we can go back here and finish a quest. Let's do that. Not finish it, I suppose, but move it forward. And that's also something that we haven't done. Alright, let's keep moving. So whom were we supposed to give that to? Is this guy still not talking to us? I think he isn't. I remember now. Yeah. We're supposed to give it here to the little guy. Interesting. Okay. I thought we had that in our inventory. Yeah, mushroom is there. The journal is also there. Maybe this guy will help. Oh, not this guy. This guy. He was the one asking for mushrooms. Thanks. Okay. Okay. So the mushroom one won't work with these guys. Fine. What happens if I change? Okay, same thing. All right. And here I thought I would be able to give the mushroom to the little guy. I hope I'm not locked out of the quest because of it. Yeah, this is owned already. Okay. Okay, fine. Nothing with this Magent. Sure. Okay, interesting. Augmentadium upgraded to level 5. Nice. Who's using Augmentadium? Not her, not her, not him. Okay. Milo is using Augmentadium. Good for her. Alright. One more quest done. What else do we have? Just two kids are fond of good old wooden swords. Okay. Yeah, I got the sword from that guy. The kid came down. There were two kids up there. Let's talk to them. And then there's the kid whom I was able to cajole to come down. Maybe one of those three would be willing to accept this sword. The kids here as well, right? Okay. These kids are not the ones. What about this? Yeah, I don't think this kid is the one either. Not in this direction. I think it's also not that direction, but maybe yeah. I think it goes. It has another opening on the other side. Does the casino owner have anything more to add? All right. Here are kids. Okay. The kids are not interested. Then there was one more kid. Over here. But his quest is already done, I think. This guy is still sleeping. Fine. So yeah. Where is the guy I saved? Oh, you can talk to him. Okay. I think we are done here for now. Let's talk to the chief once, if the chief has anything more to say. Alright. Can't do anything else. Yeah. I don't think we can attack him right now. He seemed too powerful back when we fought. Okay. All right. Rest, we'll upgrade. Finally, she has enough HP to be competitive. Okay, good. Everybody is 21 apart from our guy here who is 22. She has 3 points. Not really useful. She has 6 points now, so we can unlock Fencer's Flurry. Alright, good. Either I can use it instead of the Red Fury, which breaks and has high single target physical damage with 3 hits for 6 AP. Fencer's Flurry deals medium damage to all enemies in 1 hit. Uses weapons element, applies defenseless. Okay, yeah, I needed to use this instead of guard down. Yep. Excellent. Although we are not using her right now, that definitely is going to make her much better. We can't mount a ski inside the village premises. Now we can. One more thing to do. Let's see if this guy is back. The one we couldn't finish off last time. Hey, are you still pissed off at us? You are indeed. Alright, here we are. Yeah, the guy is back. Excellent. Let's head down. Move. Move. Keep moving. keep moving. Let's go now.
Bring it on.
Countered. Okay, what can we start with? Marking card it is.
You're outmatched.
We can start with Assault 0, I suppose, either that or